On February 26th, Mercury Retrograde is going to be moving into Pisces. And this Mercury Retrograde can be a little emotional, intuitive, or a little delusional if you're not grounded. There may be multiple issues in communication. Old lovers could be resurfacing. This Mercury Retrograde is not about logic, it's about what your intuition has been trying to tell you the whole time. So, I'll be letting you know how this Mercury Retrograde will be impacting you through your zodiac sign. Libra, this Mercury Retrograde in Pisces is activating your 6th house of daily routine, work habits, and health. Around this time, please make sure you read every email thoroughly before sending them to check for any grammatical errors. Pay close attention to anything that you schedule so that you will not be double booked around this time. You could have miscommunication with a coworker, and daily responsibilities can definitely be feeling overwhelming for you around this time. You may realize that your routines hasn't actually been supporting you the way you thought it was. This is your time to slow down, reorganize, and pay close attention to your body. For you, around this time, burnout leads to mistakes, so be really cautious. Don't overcommit to anything just to keep the peace. The small habits that you adjust during this Mercury retrograde will determine your long-term stability. Scorpio, this retrograde is hitting your 5th house of romance, dating, creativity, and attention. During this time, an old romantic partner could resurface. You might also feel temporarily uninspired or unsure about how you are expressing yourself. For you, this is not the time to chase validation. During this Mercury retrograde, it's time for you to connect what genuinely brings you joy. Pay close attention to who only shows up when you are bored versus who shows up consistently. Not all attention is good attention, and not every spark deserves your energy. So Sagittarius, this Mercury retrograde is hitting your 4th house of home, family, and emotional foundations. Old family dynamics, past conversations, and unresolved feelings could resurface. There may be minor miscommunication in your living situation, or sudden emotional waves may feel deeper than expected. So around this time, try to ground as much as possible. Around this time, you're being asked to nurture yourself and reflect before reacting. So please don't be quick to react to certain situations. Don't make permanent decisions about where you live or who you cut off based off of temporary emotions. Emotional security is the main focus for you for this Mercury retrograde. Capricorn, this retrograde lands in your 3rd house of communication, short distance travel, thought patterns, and siblings. Expect cross wires, misunderstood messages, tech glitches, or conversations that might seem slightly off. Around this time, your tone may be misread, or you may misinterpret someone else's words. So please slow down and reread everything before you hit send. This is also a great time for you to reflect on how you communicate when you're stressed. Your words carry more weight than usual right now, so please choose them intentionally. Aquarius, Mercury retrograde is activating your 2nd house of money, self-worth, and personal values. Financial delays, budgeting errors, or unexpected expenses could surface. Double check payments and avoid impulsive spending. For you, this Mercury retrograde isn't just about money, it's about value. Someone will test your standards and you will be forced to decide whether comfort is worth lowering them. This is a review of what you truly believe that you deserve. Raise your value even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Pisces, this retrograde is deeply personal for you because it's happening in your 1st house of identity, appearance, and self-expression. You may feel slightly misunderstood or unsure about how you are being perceived. Old versions of yourself could resurface mentally, making you question who you're becoming. Resist major changes within yourself and just reflect on who you are becoming. This is a reflection period, not a final destination. Observe how you're showing up and what needs refining. This isn't a breakdown, it's a reset of your personal narrative. If your song wasn't covered on this video, go check my page for part 1 to get a clear understanding how this Mercury retrograde in Pisces will be impacting you.